So for today, we're going to be introducing you to 3 very important archetypes for 2011. And these archetypes are all aspects of Vishnu. So far in Dr. Pillai's teachings, we've been focusing predominantly on Shiva and many teachings around Shiva. But now we're introducing Vishnu because Shiva and Vishnu really comprise teachings that will create a 200% life. Many of you are familiar with Vishnu. He's the sustainer. He's the 100% representation of material life. So he gives everything material. He also is very much present with joy and happiness. The path of focusing on the Vishnu archetype will actually lead to enlightenment as well. Now, Shiva gives predominantly spiritual wisdom. And enlightenment. So he's 100% spiritual. So by using a combination of technologies from the archetype of Vishnu and from Shiva, it's the perfect representation of a 200% life. 100% spiritual and 100% material. So as Dr. Pillai has been sharing, he's very happy that he's now bringing out this other component to his teaching. So far in his life, he was focusing predominantly on Shiva. And yes, Shiva will lead you on the ultimate path towards spiritual liberation. However, in this world, practically speaking, we're all working for matter, for material abundance. Every day when you go to your job, what do you need the money for? You need to buy a new car or move into a new home, go on vacation, buy clothes. So every day, day after day, we're working for matter. We need to create material abundance in our life. That's why it's so important to connect with the different forms of Vishnu, because it's a shortcut in order to create material abundance. Just like you've been working with Goddess Lakshmi, who is the companion, the consort of Vishnu. Vishnu's energy gives you material abundance, but with special properties associated with that. So the 3 forms of Vishnu that we'll be working with today. First is Rama. Rama is primarily a warrior energy, and his predominant characteristic is to give you total success. You will become absolutely invincible when you work with the energy of Rama. Then we'll be working with an archetype who is not so well known in the world, but those of you that come from Tamil Nadu, you've heard of him. His name is KARUPPASWAMY. KARUPPASWAMY is a protector god, extremely fierce, and he will protect you against all negativity and evil. Then we'll be focusing on Krishna. Many of you know about the wonderful energy of Krishna. He's material abundance, But in a special way, he uses the path of fun, music, and dance. So by working with these three aspects of Vishnu, you can literally absorb the predominant traits and powers of these gods or archetypes, which is the shortcut in order to move from a human state to a divine state. So what we need to do first, before I guide you through experiences, where I'll be empowering you with the quantum sound frequency of each of these gods and leading you through a meditation so that you can have a direct experience with them. First, we need to totally remove your logical, rational mind. And that's what we do with yogic sleep. It is the most powerful practice in order to disconnect this logical mind, which is filled usually with negative thoughts that go around and around about the past, the present, the future. It is completely not helpful to connecting with archetypes. In yogic sleep, once this mind drops away, and when you can easily enter the divine mind, it is far more easy to have a direct experience with archetypes, and it can happen very fast. It doesn't need to take time. As I explained to you when I met Dr. Pillai, I knew nothing about India, mysticism, spirituality, archetypes, gurus, nothing. I had one sound with him, and everything happened after that. So it can happen in a split second, actually, to connect with an archetype. And from that time, that archetype will be with you always, guiding you in a very powerful way.